Hello IELTS warriors. Welcome back to our channel. If you are preparing for the IELTS academic test on the 23rd of August or the 6th of September, this video is just for you. I know exam pressure is high, but remember, success comes to those who prepare with the right strategy and mindset. Today, I'll share realistic predictions for your writing task 1, along with Band 8 model answers that will guide you step by step. And trust me, if you stay consistent, nothing can stop you from getting your dream score. Now, let's dive into the predictions. Based on recent exam trends, you can expect bar charts, pie charts, process diagram and maps in your writing task 1. Here are some strong examples that are highly likely to appear in your exam. Now population bar chart, 2023, comparing 8 countries' populations. I'll show you a Band 8 model answer that explains key features, comparisons, and trends. Question: is the bar chart below shows the population, in millions, of 8 countries in 2023. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features, and make comparisons where relevant. Band 8 model answer. The bar chart illustrates the populations of 8 countries in 2023, measured in millions. Overall, China and India had the highest populations, far exceeding the other nations. In contrast, Bangladesh had the smallest population among the listed countries. China was the most populous country, with approximately 1.4 billion people, followed closely by India at around 1.3 billion. The United States ranked third, with roughly 330 million inhabitants, which was significantly lower than the top 2 countries. Indonesia and Pakistan came next, with populations of about 270 million and 230 million, respectively. The remaining countries, Brazil, Nigeria, and Bangladesh, had comparatively smaller populations. Brazil and Nigeria each had around 210 million people, while Bangladesh trailed behind with approximately 170 million. In summary, while China and India dominated in terms of population size, the figures decreased noticeably for the other nations, with Bangladesh having the lowest population among the 8. Now monthly sales chart, 2023, company sales over the year. This teaches you how to describe fluctuations, peaks, and lowest points in data. I'll show you a Band 8 model answer that explains key features, comparisons, and trends. Question: is the bar chart below shows the monthly sales, in thousands of dollars, for a company in 2023. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features, and make comparisons where relevant. Band 8 model answer. The bar chart displays the monthly sales performance of a company in 2023, measured in thousands of dollars. Overall, sales fluctuated throughout the year, with the highest revenue occurring in December and the lowest in January. Sales began at $20,000 in January and gradually increased to $35,000 by March. However, there was a slight decline in April, dropping to $30,000. From May to July, sales remained stable at around $32,000. A significant rise occurred in August, reaching $45,000, followed by a minor dip to $40,000 in September. The final quarter of the year showed a steady upward trend. October saw sales of $42,000, which climbed to $50,000 in November and peaked at $60,000 in December. In summary, while sales experienced fluctuations during the year, the most notable growth occurred towards the end of 2023, with December being the highest grossing month. Now average scores chart, 6 subjects, student performance in percentages. Here, you'll learn how to highlight highest, lowest, and significant differences. I'll show you a Band 8 model answer that explains key features, comparisons, and trends. Question: is the bar chart below shows the average scores, in percentages, achieved by students in 6 subjects. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features, and make comparisons where relevant. Band 8 Model Answer. The bar chart compares the average student performance across 6 subjects, measured in percentages. Overall, students scored highest in art and lowest in history, with scores in other subjects varying moderately. Art was the highest performing subject, with an average score of 90%. This was followed closely by English at 88% and Math at 85%. Science and Geography had similar results, with averages of 78% and 75%, respectively. In contrast, History had the lowest average score at just 60%. Notably, Art, English, and Math all scored above 80%, while the remaining subjects fell below this threshold. The difference between the highest, Art, and lowest, History, scores was significant, at 30 percentage points. In summary, while students excelled in creative and technical subjects like art and math, their performance was weaker in history and moderately successful in science and geography. These answers are already structured in a way that examiners love: clear overview, key comparisons, and no unnecessary detail.